Here with us today, the incredible laid-back two-piece Hunger Moon with James Atwood on guitar and Nat Jenkins on vocals.
Hey, Calvert.
How's it going?
It's going good.
And
Yourself?
me, Calvert. Right, so you guys, how did it feel to have your first single, Oh Friend, turn a year old the other day?
It was our firstborn, so it's a bit mad, isn't it, really, seeing how far that we've kind of progressed. It may not be in leaps and bounds, but it's been step by step, and it's something that we're both proud of.
In terms of our songwriting process as well, it's nice looking back and kind of seeing how we've changed in a year, which, you know, is quite drastic, I think. But not too drastic.
I mean, like, obviously you've changed enough to keep things fresh, but you've also refined the things that make you guys a hit with the fans.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What things are easier as a duo and what things are harder as a duo?
I would say less people to worry about, the better, really. Just from previous experiences of being in bands and clashing opinions and stuff.
Yeah.
We still have clashing opinions. We have an argument every day.
Okay. I mean, that's good. You want a bit of friction to keep it, like, alive, though.
Healthy. Yeah.
And, you know, not killing each other, but at the same time, not just being like, yeah.
We've had a few close calls, haven't we, recently? Yeah. It's been getting quite
but, you know,
close to home.
If you can talk about that, though, that's still, you know, way healthier than many other things that I've seen in life. So, you guys have recently become signed to Baby Woman Records. Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah.
Yeah. How did that come about? You guys looking for that?
Yeah, so we were looking for a label. We'd done 2 releases on our own. And I think we just felt like the time was right, really, and we just wanted to take what we'd done already, but then kind of kick it up a gear through releasing through a label. So that happened because I'd known Charlotte through gigs and I'd seen her play several times, supporting people.
And Charlotte works.
Charlotte's the head of the label, yeah. So we were just looking around and she was looking for an act, and it kind of just happened, really. A really good time.
That is beautiful. Talking about your label, Baby Woman Records, you guys started off independent. So what is the difference between, say, releasing some music independently and releasing some music under a record?
There's, I think there's a certain quality control associated with you being on a label, and I think having that to your name does instantly make you a little bit more appealing as such when you're looking for like blog exposure, gigs and stuff as well. A lot of the time when you're applying for festivals and stuff, they will say like, who are you? Are you the artist, the manager, or the label? So I think that really kind of helps as an artist.
Yeah.
I think personally having somebody behind you as well is it's great motivation, because sometimes performing as just a duo can be quite. It can get to you sometimes, and having that person.
Yeah, no, I've heard often that bands are great, but you really need like a team around that. So yeah, is that taking some stress off being in like being under a label?
Yeah, absolutely. I think some of the things that we know they're able to do for us, that kind of takes our mind off having to worry about trying to strive to get those things. Yeah. So yeah, absolutely, yeah.
All
Makes
right.
life easier.
So today we have a little debut of your new track, "Feel It Sometimes." Do you mind elaborating something on the meaning of this new track?
Okay, so I wrote this track after a lovely little breakup that I had.
Wonderful.
And I took the inspiration from not really knowing how I felt afterwards, and having to deal with like a one-sided connection where I still felt things and that other person didn't, and it was me trying to deal with that as a person and exploring what those feelings actually were and what they meant.
Yeah, that's definitely, I mean, a tricky subject, but it's going to be amazing material to put down onto a track.
Totally.
Yeah, that's amazing. In this track as well, I've noticed that there are some electronic elements, like closer to the end. Like, is that something that you've been working towards?
Yeah, the majority of music I listen to anyway is kind of electronic stuff. So naturally, I'm quite influenced by that, and I think we both really like electronic stuff now. And I say that that's something we kind of been really want to interweave into our music. And we kind of take like, there's a band like Amber Run that we just are obsessed with. Like they do the electronic versus acoustic thing really well, and I think that's something we always wanted to do, and I think now we know how to do that.
Obviously, you've done stuff acoustically and you've nailed that. So now you feel like confident moving into, say, the electronic realm.
Yeah, and I think that's something we want to implement live as well soon.
I'm really excited to see how that turns out live
Should be
because
good, yeah.
it's going to be amazing. It just all sounds like it's going to be incredible. So this has been Hunger Moon. Where can we find you guys? And have we got any incredible gigs coming up?
We have one in the pipeline, which we can't say. We're in Manchester on the 1st of May, supporting Messidor. We're playing in London on the 28th of April.
Beautiful.
Olympic Cinema Studios. It's like a really cool, vibey kind of songwriter night that they've got going. So we're playing that. And yeah, socials is Hunger Moon Music, if you want to
Hunger Moon Music on Instagram.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Oh, beautiful.
You name it.
Beautiful. That's amazing. Well, that's Hunger Moon, guys. This is a radio thing, but there's also a camera, so what it do.
We've been Hunger Moon. Thank you so much for watching. This is our new single, Feel It Sometimes.
Beautiful.